A very interesting and important question is, so what will happen in terms of which industries will start leading implementation of blockchains and what the roles of technology company is in helping them to make that reality work in real life. And I think that for that we have to sort of think about what's really happening. On the one hand side, as I was saying earlier, blockchain is all about enabling big and open ecosystems. So multiple businesses and industries need to get together to really realize revolutionary benefits and potential that blockchains offer. At the same time, what we're seeing in the market, we're seeing that each industry is really starting to make pilots, right? Because for a blockchain you need a network, for a network to happen you need multiple participants. So we see that insurance industry is working on a number of different use cases to go beyond just proof of concepts into pilots, into something that's real from a business standpoint. So they partner between themselves, right? And they form industry-focused alliances, right? The same thing happens to a certain degree in automotive, right? You also have various technology platforms that people are partnering on to build for various different use cases. And I think that's very important that technology companies like Luxoft, they sort of understand there's not single technology, right? There's public blockchains like Ethereum and Bitcoin and others that people use a lot, and that really revolutionize all kinds of funding aspects such as ICOs, for example. It's hot at the moment, but also very, very risky, right? And all kinds of applications there with cryptocurrency to the enterprise blockchains where people tend to create permission networks where only people who are known to each other participate in the network to exchange data that's using strong encryption to authenticate the data. Now, as I was saying, so it's important for us to understand that dynamic and be open to technology choices because these things will start converge, right? Because it makes sense for insurance companies to participate in a network that's run by automotive companies, right? And of course, in automotive setting, not only you need to identify who the owners are and watch over the data that's being transferred for IoT applications, but also then to onboard insurance applications, onboard other services, onboard service stations, and other type of applications there too. So it makes sense for a company like Luxoft to understand the technology choices and then be prepared to combine this so-called distributed ledgers together to enable complex ecosystems to work together and merge to solve new interesting business problems.